Good morning, everybody. Welcome to M&L Farm on Farming Simulator 22. Look, the deck chairs out, the flip flops are out, the hat's out. It's going to be a nice sunny July day. Let's give Rama his food, and I'm sure he'll come back home. Okay, so in the last video we sold our bells. It was quite late, but we got there in the end, which means it's time to cultivate the fields, as the deer over there are helping themselves to the veg of the residents. I hope that it's not going to be too much of a problem. Okay, so what we're going to do, Lexa will soon be off to our field, which is field number 6, and I'm actually going to do something similar. I'm going to take up this contract here to cultivate field 13. Okay, so then we just jump into. No, I did. Okay, so what I've done, I've had to lease one. Lexter, can you join me? Can you just spring into the tractor here? Can you just join me at the shop very, very quickly, please? Just do the transfer. Okay, pop out the tractor. I've got a bit of a surprise for you. Look, I bought us something. Look, I bought us this little trailer. Do you like it? Yeah. The only problem we might have is obviously whether our tractor is actually big enough to pull it. But yeah, after our last baling, I did do a cultivating contract. Well, actually it wasn't cultivating, it's fertilising. So I've leased this cultivator for the contract. Hey, where'd you go? Playing a bit of hide and seek. So this was in the sales area, and there it is in the used vehicles. Actually, got some nice bits in there now as well, actually, Lexa. And yeah, had about 60% plus 63% off, so it really was in the bargain buckets. So hopefully this will save us on our little trailer. So we'll clear that up later. In the meantime, we got to get cultivating, so I'm off to field 13. Lexa is off to field 6. It might be a case of, unless you want to work together, Lexa, if you do, we can actually do that, because I've actually had to lease this one, so we can actually work together if you wish to join me on field 13, and then we can perhaps do field 6 together. Oh, well, he's got the barrier down. Oh well, oh, okay. I know it's a bit tight, shouldn't do that. Okay, so Lex's got a choice of joining me or he's going into field 6. It looks like he's going to go into field 6 there. Spoil sport. So thank you very much for joining us today. To say, the last one we did actually do our field, so once we finish cultivating the field, of course we're going to have to lime it and fertilise it, get it seeded for our next crop, whatever that will be. Perhaps I suppose I could join Lexa. No, I don't think field 6 will go on for too long. So Lexa, once you finish field 6, you can come join me. Let's make our we got a long way round. So thank you very much if you've joined us recently. We've had a few new subscribers. Much appreciate you joining on to our farm here on the Farming Simulator. Maybe one time we might actually do a surprise treat for a little bargain by each other. Something new. It'll have to be something that's not too expensive, because we want to keep the money up. Now it's up a little bit. There's Lex in our field. Oh, he's down the bottom down there. Off he goes. So once he's finished that one, he can join us into the other one. Of course, we've got our sunflowers here. not ready for harvesting of course yet, but they're still growing there. We've still got to check on field 10, which I believe will need harvesting next month, I believe. Through the gate. Let's get it up. Well, I have to admit, I did think about starting this video when it was dark, because in all the work we've been doing, it kind of came up to like 10 o'clock at night, and I popped up and saw the horses and the sheep and the chickens, and they was all asleep. I thought it actually looked quite good. I was very tempted to start the video in that way, showing the horses asleep there. But almost on our field, actually. Yeah, canola, yeah, it's still growing. So as I say, I believe that is next month's. So that will be coming up very, very soon to for us to harvest and make some money on that one. So join us for that. If you've got any suggestions of what you'd like us to perhaps grow for the next season, whether we can stick to the wheat or whether you'd like us to try something else, you can always give us a suggestion. Of course, it's this big field, isn't it? Okay, let's unfold this cultivator. Lower it down. Off we go. Let's get rid of the map. Of course, it's important that we get our fields ready for the new season. Make sure they're looked after. Let's just make sure the contract is going to be happy with that. Of course, we ain't got anywhere yet, so yeah. There we go. So yeah, we're going to have to think about how we're going to expand the farm next, whether it be new fields, new vehicles, more animals. Of course, I suppose the next animals will be pigs or cows. Of course, we would also really need to purchase the land to suit those animals. So, of course, it does depend on how the finances are going, and getting these fields ready will mean that we're going to be spending some. Okay, so it is time to put some of these in a time lapse. Speak to you soon.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
And welcome back, and the contract has been done, finally completed. It took quite a while. Well, as you can see, I picked up the trailer there, so taking the new trailer back to the farm. Alexa has cultivated the field of ours, which is just up here, so that will be all ready to get ready. In fact, there it is. So Lexa's done the first part of that one. See, weeds growing, so maybe he needs doing that. But anyway, as I say, so there's our nice new trailer, taking it way back to the new home. Won't worry about finding a parking spot just yet, but let's just get it back. So we done a contract which is now going as 139,259. So we're off to a good start, because it won't be long until we can actually plough our other fields. So if we're good and save some of that money, we'll be able to treat ourselves to something, perhaps something really special, hopefully, fingers crossed. Right, he's locked the gates, he always does. Okay, so let's get this back in here. So we'll park this up a little bit later. Let's just give it a bit of a wash here. These are the original tractors that came So yeah, we might have to treat ourselves to something new soon on the vehicle front for that. Okay, so that's that. How are the bees doing? Not bad, not bad. So let's just do a quick check on how some other things are going. Grapes are growing, yep, pretty good percentage there. Sheep all looking good. We have to make sure we've got the food and water all topped up. It looks like it because we're eating away and there's water in there. So yep, that's all looking good. Now as we approach the horses, pretty good horse jumping myself now, and up and over. So has he done Charlie? Yes he has. Oh, well done Lexter. Yeah, well done. Thank you Lexter. And back to the chickens. So we got a pallet of eggs there. We might as well wait till the second one's done. So keep up the good work everyone. We're rooting for you. Yep, okay. Don't be chicken about it now. Terrible. Okay, so thank you very much for joining us today. Farming Simulator. Of course, all these different videos do add up to combinating to having the larger picture within the simulator things of creating the money and creating the farm. So thank you very much everyone for watching. I might go for a evening stroll. Take care everyone. Bye for now.